Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Eric with SweetSpotDFS, and these are my PrizePicks PGA plays for the 2022 RBC Heritage. Now, if you haven't signed up with PrizePicks yet, I have a link in the description below. That link will get you straight to the sign up page utilizing the promo code SweetSpot. And if you sign up using that promo code and put at least $20 in your account, I'm going to give you $20 back. So you can play PrizePicks for free, essentially. And also, PrizePicks is going to match your deposit up to $100. So your 20 turns into 40, and all it's going to cost you is your sign up information. But again, that deposit matches up to $100. So you don't have to just put 20 bucks in your account. That's just only if you want to play for free. You can put $100 in, you'll get matched 100, so you have 200 in your account, and then I'm just going to give you your 20 back. So it's only going to cost you $80 if you go that max route. Either way, sign up is in the description below. Highly suggest you guys go check it out. I'm going to start with my strategies. And it's going to start with winfinder.com. I know I say this every single week, but it's worth mentioning every single time. Now, PrizePicks doesn't lock their picks until about like 20 minutes before the golfer tees off. So if you have golfers on your mind that play in the afternoon wave, you have most of that morning to figure out what you want to do. So coming to winfinder.com is a great thing to double check. And also check what the golfers are doing that morning. This is one of the newer strategies that I've kind of developed. Is I just want to see what the morning wave is doing. If scoring conditions are optimal, we can kind of predict that your afternoon wave is going to also score well. But of course, you want to double check on the wind. So come to windfinder.com. I'll show you where this golf course is located. It's Harbortown Golf Links, and it's on Hilton Head Island. But you aren't going to find that right away when you're searching on the map. It's just a little northeast of Savannah in Georgia. So if you scroll down, it's really this peninsula that you see right here, right on the tip of it. So we come down here and you can see Harbortown Links or Harbortown Golf Links right there. So again, double check before your golfer tees off, either the night before or preferably the day of, before PrizePicks locks in those picks, and then you can't make them. But double check here just for the wind. You know, for Thursday, we see in the morning it's 9 miles an hour, like early morning, and then it gets to 13 by 10 a.m. and then stays around that 13 mile an hour mark. Now, this is where scoring can kind of be a little dicey, because like 12 miles an hour is when wind really affects ball flights. So again, maybe just double check what the morning wave is doing and just play afternoon, guys. I have no issue with that. I like to play my first round light just to double check how the golfers are feeling, especially after the Masters. I just want to see how they're playing. If they're feeling it, I'm going to attack them on round 2. But round 1, I've just made one pick, and I'll tell you what it is. That's just how I feel. Obviously, you guys can do whatever you like. But going into the boards that PrizePicks has, there's 6 of them. Strokes, birdies are better, greens and reg, fairways hit, hole 5 shots, and hole 14 green and reg. Now, I don't really like to focus on some of these. Hole 5 shots are usually, or if they have like single holes, has to do with like a par 5. And it's kind of a crapshoot most of the time. You can usually predict what some of these golfers are doing, and you can see some afternoon times paired up with some morning times. Like they show you the tee times right here on PrizePicks. So you can try to figure out what you would like to do. Personally, I mean, it's a good way to try to get your money quicker. So if you want to have something on Thursday morning, you can see Shane Lowry tees off in the morning, so does Corey Connors, and so does Charles Howell III. So you could do like a power pick right here and see if you can get those correct. Totally up to you. I'm not going to be focusing on that, but that is a strategy that I like to do usually every single week. Usually like during the Friday, Saturday, Sunday rounds. I'm just going to stick on strokes. Strokes are kind of easier to predict in my opinion. Same goes with like birdies are better. You can kind of play these together in a way, but I'm going to use strokes, and I'm actually going to deploy a different strategy. I've got a buddy who tries to predict what each golfer's score will be after each round, or what their average score would be. His name is Josh Bennett. You can follow him on Twitter. He creates this kind of cool spreadsheet, and the total here is what is expected to be his their round by round score, and it's all dependent on how they would play the golf course. So what he does is he looks at like Justin Thomas and sees what his average distance is off the tee, and then kind of goes from there hole by hole. And it's not just those raw numbers. He's looking at each of those holes to see where all the other golfers are hitting their tee shots. So we all know that RBC Heritage is target golf, and it isn't about hitting your driver on every hole. So that's what he's taking into account as well. He's looking at Justin Thomas like, okay, so everyone on hole 1 is going to hit 3-wood to that 270-yard mark, and they're going to try to be in the left side of the fairway to have the best angle into the green. That's what he's also looking at when it comes to these. So you can see their total scores round by round. Now, is this a perfect science? No, but really, realistically and honestly, this is the best thing I've seen so far. And most of the time, he's pretty spot on. He can, out of this group of 25 golfers that are on the screen, he can basically hammer down 9 top 20s and pretty close to like 5 top 10s, which is a good thing. That's just overall. But if we're going round by round and we're looking at scores, I absolutely love the idea of using this. So that is what I used with my scores. So if I go to my entries, I'm using Cam Smith with the under, Justin Thomas with the under, as well as Collin Morikawa with the under. They're all at 68.5. That's what their projection is. Well, if we go to the spreadsheet, JT's up here, minus 3.66. This is a par 71. So if you minus 3 from 71, that's 78 just by itself. That's already under the projection of Justin Thomas. But he's going a little bit further, 3.66. That's almost a full stroke under that projection. So I'm kind of feeling pretty confident with Justin Thomas, Cam Smith, and Collin Morikawa all hitting the under, because they have very similar, projected scores for each round. Now, I'm picking on 2 golfers, Patrick Cantlay, 68.5, and Dustin Johnson, 68.5. We go back to his spreadsheet and we look for Dustin Johnson. He's at minus 2.65. Well, the projection is 68.5, just like JT, just everybody that I have on the screen. Well, minus 2.6 from 71 is basically 68.5. So this is kind of a crapshoot. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. It's very dicey. He could go under or over pretty easily. And if I actually go to Dustin Johnson's score from the 2021, let me zoom in here. If I go to his score 2021 and we focus on his rounds 1, 2, 3, 4 that you can see on the screen just above my head, he shot a 70 in round 1, 67 in round 2, 71 in round 3, and 66 in round 4. So it's very Jekyll and Hyde, and that's exactly how I feel about this projection. Now, in all reality, I kind of want to hit the under, but I am so greedy when it comes to PrizePicks. I want to hit that 12.5 multiplier, and that is what I have on the screen. This is a 12.5 multiplier pick, so I'm going to go over with Dustin Johnson. And Patrick Cantlay wasn't even on the list of golfers that he had, because the yardages that Patrick Cantlay is supposed to be, or that is projected to be playing from, he's not very strong with. So that is why I'm also going to pick on Patrick Cantlay. But these predictions or these projections, I think, are pretty good. And I think the scoring projections here are also really good. So again, Josh Bennett, you can follow him at Jish Swish on Twitter to check out what this spreadsheet is. I got to see what it looks like behind the scenes. He showed me the spreadsheet. He's got like 26 tabs that pull into this. It is a brainiac type of spreadsheet, right up my alley with all the other spreadsheeting that I like to do. So I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to see how it does this week. It's better than kind of trying to figure out what these golfers' average scores are during rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, that kind of stuff. Although I think we should apply that too. So maybe I'll do that in the next video. But for this one, I think the picks that I have right here, they're pretty solid. Obviously, you can tail me. Doesn't matter. It's you and I against PrizePicks. So you'll obviously, if you follow this, you will find out as soon as I do if it works out. I think Thursday morning too, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double check hole 5 shots, because they don't have a lot of golfers here. I'd like to see more morning golfers, or maybe even afternoon golfers, show up in here, and I might attack it a little bit more. I'd actually just found another morning golfer, Russell Knox. So anyways, I hope they do put more for hole 5 shots, because I would like to attack that just as a, try to get some money, easier money, I should say, from hole 5. But anyways, that is all that I have this week. Again, I like to just take my time, check out round 1, and then attack from there. Had a brutal Masters, which is unfortunate. Did not get a lot of those predictions right. The only one that I got right was Tiger Woods. Every single day I got the under on round 1. I got the overs on round 2, 3, and 4, which was sad, but it was kind of easy to predict. But from there, I picked on Scottie Scheffler the wrong way every single time. So obviously I didn't even get the full multipliers at all. I doubled my money on some, 1.5x it on another, but lost most of it. So hopefully we can turn that around this week with our round 1 picks. Hopefully you guys will win a lot of money. That's all I have for you guys though. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.